at the 21. Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Right down the middle. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carr. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. He's got him. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Oh, he makes the catch. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Catch in the middle, it's Ray. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him, just got to make the catch.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Fights the back and leaves it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the goal.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Right back to the well. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, he found us. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kane.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Pulls it, fired, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Inside the 45. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Motion from the wideout. Trying to bully their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. I'm putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And a 4th and goal situation. Bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Colorado. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Simmons. Sends it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. The defense was ready for that one.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Before the teams head to the locker room. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And runs through another one. They finally make the stop, and that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
To throw, it's Simmons. Right on the money.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break down.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Lacey. Still running at the 40. Wide open on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all in that last play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Let's go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Under fire. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cunningham. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? New Mexico State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Las Cruces for some time. They're up by 26 over Sam Houston. Two fan bases with very different...
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he makes the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Coming out with it, it's Carr. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab near the marker, it's Carr. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. There he goes. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looking to throw at Simmons. The short hands, it's Lacey. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
That's caught. It's Lacey. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got a man. It's Lacey. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hard over the middle. It's Cunningham. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ray. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. possession here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the right. Crosses to 40. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. Ready.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. That's reeled in. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Toss sweep to the right. Finds a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. It's caught. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down, it's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
And the Canes inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to Brown. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one.